And welcome. This is Fuzzwad along with my co-commentator Dresden.
Hello, everybody.
Dresden will delve into the minds of these drivers trying to figure out just what they're up to. We are live on the outskirts of Budapest on a track that is extremely popular with the fans as well as the drivers. I'm talking, of course, of the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. The 14 corners are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking, of course, has always been difficult on this technical 2.7 mile track. Weather-wise, we are looking at sunny skies, no rain, gentle breeze, 31 degrees centigrade, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. As I said, track distance is 4.3 kilometers and 2.7 miles. We'll be doing 35 laps around this track with 2 DRS zones. The first one right before the start-finish line and the second one right after turn 1. You know, being there's 35 laps of Dresden and 14 corners, you know how many turns these drivers are going to have to make?
Well, quick math in my head. Over 300.
Very good.
I'd say 450.
Oh, so close. Very good. 490.
490, wow.
490 turns. We are on round 3 of the F1 Pro Drivers League D1 Drivers Championship with 20 to go. That F1 theme you hear is a remix created by Brian Tyler on YouTube channel Whole Extras. Can you feel it? Race day, baby. Race day, Dresden.
Race day.
Yeah, baby, yeah. So, how's the season going so far? I know we've only been through a couple of races already, but...
Well, driver standings are interesting. Rills starts off his PRL Season 1 the right way. After 2 races, he's 45 points, almost 20 clear of second place Dirt Shark. Rills has not won a race, but he's finished second and finished strong both times. So proving consistency is the right way to go so far.
Mm-hmm.
Behind him, Dirt Shark, Pover, Shy, and Toby, all in the 20s, all hunting now for second, third, fourth, and fifth. Rounding out the top 10, Yavi Uhe in 7th place, Han Solo in 8th, Modi and Racing Warren bringing up the rear in 10. Interestingly, 5 racers have yet to score points, and of those 5, I'm a bit surprised by Ruthless Peach. He won races last year.
Right.
And I don't think we've seen him on track much is the problem there. And then Heppy, who has been qualifying well, but seems to have rough race day when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
In the Constructors, Ferrari takes a huge leap forward. After last race, they jumped from 5th all the way to 1st place. Shy and Modi are going to be hard to beat. 46 points for them. Haas right behind them, nipping at their heels, 45 points. And Mercedes up there, number 3 with 40. And then it's a bit of a gap back to McLaren and Alpine and Williams and Alfa Romeo, all in the mid to low 20s.
Yeah.
But Ferrari making the big move after last race.
Yeah, well, we're just at the beginning of all this, so there's a lot of room for, even amongst the drivers' standings, I mean, there's a lot of room for these drivers to move up in the standings, even in the, even right down to 15th place. Would you think
still definitely early.
It is.
Yeah.
What'd you think of last race, Dresden?
The F1 in Hungary or France?
France, yes.
Oh man, France was an exciting race to watch.
there were some winners and losers in France, Dresden.
Yeah.
There were 5 DNFs. Neil, Scaparo, Chris, Heppy, and Racing Warren.
There was a big skerfuffle right as the lights went out. Took out at least 3, I think.
Yeah. Sure did. Big winners was, well, Rills, of course, after the final race results and penalties, he came in first. He was Q5 on the grid.
Oh no. I have missed this update.
And Shy is second. He was Q7 on the grid. Javi was 20th on the grid, and he got third.
Wow. So what happened? What happened with Danielicious?
Well, Danielicious, I'm glad you mentioned that. He's a reserve driver. So he doesn't, he doesn't really factor into the final points for the championship.
He put on an amazing race.
Yeah, he did. Surely
Pover and Toby and Williams all had, well, I guess at the end there, but Pover's recovery drive was well executed.
Well, he went from Q2 on the grid to 6th as the final result.
Yeah, I'm mentioning after him and William, they had that big collision together. They marched back to the field. Right.
So another loser was actually Dirt Shark, who was Q3 on the grid, and he ended up 10th.
Yeah, he had a surprisingly tough race. We were expecting him to finish higher after his win from the race before.
Right, yeah. Well, that's F1 for you. And another big winner was Moti, actually. He was 19th on the grid, and he came in 4th. Big winner.
He just kept his head down most of.
Yeah.
He was a quiet race because I don't remember seeing too much of him, during the race.
Yeah, well, he made it work. I'll tell you that. All right, Dresden, let's head on out here.
Well, how about Action 12?
Okay.
I was just saying Modi did not get enough attention in the last race. We follow him around for a hot lap. I had to switch gears there. I was thinking about the F1 race.
Oh! I kind of thought that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
I said, what?
I watched a little bit too much racing last week. There's another league I'm starting to follow as well, so I had to kind of parse through all the racing I had seen last week to figure out exactly which one we were talking about. It took me a second to get my brain to work.
Yeah, I'm saying well, wait a minute, we're at Hungary right now. I said maybe Dresden's commentating another league and they've already done Hungary.
That may have been the case.
All right, here comes Moti around the final corner.
Need a lot of downforce on this track. Into turn 1. Oh, that felt very gentle. Moti Baby's still warming his tires or going for a banker here.
Well, after that latest patch, tire temperatures have changed. Han Solo puts in a 117.6. Start everybody off.
Oh, I need to get my information up here. Moti went a little wide after turn 4, but...
Oh, no. And a spin.
No, that will end that run.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Where do you want to go next?
Let's see. How about William Lofgren's out on an outlap.
Action 6. William is smarting to show his very quick pace during the race. I'm hoping he has
absolutely.
a little bit better time of it today. Is he hot right now, or is it still? It's still an outlap.
Yeah.
He is quick though.
Shy second right now. 1:18.1.
Sorry about that. Him and Daniel just put in really good times. And that. So is he? You know, he is here. So Danielicious is filling in for the race, but being a reserve driver, he cannot score D1 points. I have that right?
Right.
Okay.
Yep. You got that right.
Well, he is certainly fast. I'm happy to see him here.
I am still on action 10.
All right. Let's see Willem start his hot lap.
Start his hot lap.
Well, apex there. Kept his speed up through 1. Coming into turn 2 now. Using a lot of the track. Cutting the corner on 3. Well, 4 is the tricky one on this lap, on this course. Seemed a bit hesitant going in, but didn't lose too much speed. Turn 5 lawn sweeper done well. You want to mount these curbs through 6 and 7. Nicely done. 8, 9, 10, and 11 are where your setup is going to make a big difference. He's got traffic coming up.
Traffic.
He seemed to be staring out of his way.
Got through that.
Through the 90-degree on turn 12. Keeps the speed up very nicely. And then the 2 long sweeping turns. 13 with a very late apex. There's a bit of a twitch on the exit. That'll cost him some time. Let's see what Willem can do. Only into 4th, 18.4. I feel like there was a lot of pace left for Willem once he gets a cleaner lap in there. I think these times will start to tumble a little bit.
All right.
How about Action 9? Take a look at Ruthless Peach. He was a bit wide through turn 1. Puts in a sector 1 time of 27.7. Very nicely done through 4 there. Takes the chicane well. 8, 9, 10, and this turn 11, it's critical that you keep your speed high through 11 so that you can carry that time advantage all the way down that long straight into 12.
Danielis with a 17.5.
So Han Solo, is that Daro? Is that right?
No, that's Pro Bro.
No,
Pro Bro. Yeah.
Okay, so he's changed his name. I knew it was it was an Alfa Romeo. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, so Pro Bro
right
with a 17.6, and Danielis is just edging him out there at the top. So the mid 17s looking like they're going to be the benchmark for Q1. We still need times from Adic, Barks, Daro, Pover, Racing Warren, and Rills. Of course, Rills always likes to go out late. Where do you want to go now?
I am on action 15. Adic.
In the Alpine. No, sorry, in a Williams.
No, in Williams.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong color blue there. Oh, Reels has put in a time 17.7, goes third. Seems everything seems a bit less than hooked up there. I think this is going to be a little tough to challenge for the lead. Oh, I think he's still on a. He's 2.3 seconds off his pace.
I saw that.
Yeah. I think he's just keeping his tires warm for another go.
There he's coming in.
Okay. How about Pover? 18, about to start a hot lap. Danielicious, quick again, Probro, Rills, Yavi, Shy, Dirt Shark, all at the top. That's about who you would expect to see up there.
Right.
Cam Pover get in the mix. Apex well through turn 1. Turn 2 enters early. I think he may have turned in the pit early. Sector 1 time 21.6. I'm sorry, 27.6. Really well done on the chicanes, though. Maybe a touch late on the accelerator. Through 9, keeps the speed up through 11. 55, 3, second sector. Man, I really like that turn 12. Let's see what Pover does. 15, 16, 17,
6. That puts him in second.
Pretty quick time.
Nice.
So Barks and Warren are still in the pits. I'm not seeing times from them. The bottom, the elimination zone right now is Modi, Adic, Barks, Warren. Neil on the bubble with a 19.1. It looks like anywhere in the 18.6, 18.5 is going to be safe for Q1.
I am action 15 on Neil on his outlap, just coming around the last corner.
Okay. Really wide through 14. Got a lot of takeoff speed to get this lap started. Turn in, I think a little less speed than he could have taken through 1. Touch wide through 2. Four felt nice. So does 5. Oh, way deep into the chicanes. That's going to cost him a few cents. This is my favorite part of the track here.
Right here.
I think everybody's, these sweeping back and forth. Goes wide through 11, but does not get his time eliminated. I think he's a little offline into 12.
He was still besting his time, though.
Well, that's good. How much time has he got on his... He needs, I think, about a half a second to be safe. About a half a second. 18.5 is coming in now.
13th.
T-Brand's time seems a bit slow for him. Same with Modi. I would expect improvements from both of them. Racing Warren's out of the pits. Bark still has yet to leave to start setting a time. Are there any quali bans at all?
No quality bands. I meant to mention that.
Yeah, Barks needs to get going. He's going to get a time out there.
Who was going to be late? Toby. ECL Toby was going to be late to the show.
Oh,
so if he came in, he was just going to... They told him to just retire the car.
Well, that's... I think the way Toby likes to race.
Right? Is that his history?
Likes to end up being in the back and then come through the field. He seems to do that every race I watch with him.
I know another racer like that called Sandman.
You were telling me about him, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I think I mentioned that last race. I am on Action 16, Dresden. I'm in Moti.
Moti has got to get himself out of the elimination zone, but he is only up at about
600s.
Yeah,
not even a tenth.
Gonna need more than that. He's just a bit hesitant through the chicane. He will have to pick up the pace a lot. He's gonna need, well, no, he's gonna need a full second.
Well, he's closing in on that.
Did he have a much better second
yes,
too?
Yeah. 8 tenths.
8 tenths. Well, he can grab it here. Let's see if he can do it.
Come on, Moti.
Good exit out of the last turn.
10th.
Oh.
Great improvement. Great improvement.
1.2 seconds.
Woo. Very good.
That puts Neil back in the elimination zone, and he just... Oh, he's still in the pit. How much time is left? These yellow flags...
1 minute, 32 seconds.
I don't think Neil's going to get out in time. I don't think he can get out of the pit and get around to get a lap started.
No.
Okay, so I'm Action 17. Racing Warren is coming around the final turn now. Warren, Adic, Barks, well, I guess we'll check in with him. Warren improves, but not enough to get out of the elimination zone. I'm Action 19 now. Barks is in Sector 2. Barks is usually in the midfield, so he really needs it. Oh, and he was very tentative through the chicane, I thought. Oh, and very wide there. But he lifts enough not to get his lap eliminated. No, he just lost it there. He's got 30 seconds to get back across the... I think he'll be able to get one more lap in here. Adic is in the pit. He's out. Warren is not improving. He's 2 seconds down. He's out. Neil is out.
Oh, Barks just went super wide.
Okay, but he should be able to get across. So Barks is going to get one more lap in. Is Heppy out? Heppy is out right now. I'm Action 15. So Heppy is on the bubble. Barks is capable of putting in a midfield time. So Heppy wants to improve to make sure that it's Uhe who needs to worry about Barks and not him. So Action 15, watching Heppy just not carrying, and I don't think he's improving. In fact, he's not. He's half a second down. So now Action 19. Can Barks get himself into Q2 and spoil Heppy's day? But we haven't even seen the time from him. I can't even tell how much he needs to improve. Fairly decent through 11.
56.8. Sector 2.
Bit slow for my taste through 12. I think he could attack that turn much stronger. Seems a bit hesitant on the gas coming out of these turns. 18, 19,
and
20.
It's
19.9. Not the time I would have expected to see from Barks.
Well, who's out here? Neil,
okay.
F1 Racing Warren, Attic,
And Barks.
Barks.
And the Aston Martin.
And we don't see 20 up there, Tristan. It's because of ECL Toby.
We're waiting for Toby to show up.
Yep.
So Neil, Warren, Attic, Barks, and Toby out. Elimination Q1. Man, Barks must have. I think he must have just been struggling to get a good lap time in.
Yeah.
That'll happen sometimes.
I'm waiting for a race that we'd call in the rain. I'm waiting for that to happen.
I don't know. I'm actually dreading a little bit. The strategy is hard enough to call right. You know, it's like sometimes I rewatch our broadcasts and I realize something I missed. You know, so I've called something slightly wrong. I always just cringe a little bit. Like I want to get them right. You know.
Yeah.
But calling strategy in the rain, that's going to be a challenge.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Yeah, we'll have our hands full for sure. Somebody just left the pits.
No doubt. I thought it was a Mercedes, it looked like.
William just pulled out.
Heading out quick to get those times in. So the top was mid-17s, and the people who made it through at the back were mid-18s.
Right.
So about a second through the field.
Those times are going to drop down.
I think a little bit. How about, let's see, Willem. Let's see if we can get a fast time in from Willem. Or how about Dirt Shark? I don't think we followed him around yet.
No.
Action 8?
Yep. Where did he end up in Q1?
I saw him in the top 5 or 6, I thought. And Probro, Danielicious, both very fast during qualifying. Reels and Willem usually are too. Let's see if Dirt Kart can put a stamp on this race.
Okay, here we go around the last corner.
No, this feels like it's going to be another warming up lap.
Yeah, another warm-up lap. All right, let's see.
I think Action 15. Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Just let me go solo here. Taking a lot of curve around 1. Using the whole track through 2. Gets on the accelerator quick. That feels very fast through sector 1. Oh, on rails through 4. I gotta get my info back up. Telemetry. Wow.
55.2.
5.2 feels quick. Really? He's
Dirt
riding
Shark with a 23.3. Oh, that's that's way up. Yeah. William with a 18.1.
I think he's about to beat.
Yeah, by Hans. Yes, sure enough. Back in the 17s, 17.4 Dresden.
17.4, I think that's the quickest lap we've seen. And look at Heppy into the 17s as well.
Nice.
Putting up a very respectable time. 17.4, that lap felt quick, but I still think a couple of those turns felt a bit wide for for Solo. He may still have another tenth or two if he can find it all in one go. Let's see who else. How about Action 7? Shy's about to start. Yep, Shy's about to start his hot lap. Oh, there you go. Really accelerating well out of 2 to carry that speed all the way down the straight to 4.
Nice and tight. Nice and tight through there.
And careful not to touch that curb on the inside of 5. That is a race-ending curb right there.
$55.5.
That feels quick. He's a bit off of Probo's or Solo's pace through Sector 2, but he's still very fast. There's a quick time.
There you go. Danielis with a 17.0.
17, even that is fast.
Shy with a 17.6. Yeah, we're finding more going into the 17s, Drez.
No.
Let's see, how much... Still got quite a bit of time left. 8 minutes and change.
Want to go Action 11? Yavi looks like he's coming in. Into the 18.5s. Yeah, doesn't feel like a competitive time just yet.
I think Javi bailed on that lap, Drez.
Let's see.
Yeah, definitely did.
He'll need a bit more pace than that if he wants to battle with the leaders today.
Wonder what happened there. Let's see here. Who's out there?
We can check out a lap from Rills, Action 15. Coming through turn 11 now, wide out of 11, but lifts just enough to not get eliminated. Quick through 12. Really riding the accelerator out. I think a bit deep into 14, though gets the accelerator down well. 17.6.
That puts it in 5th.
Yeah, Danielicious once again putting in a statement time. Half a second ahead of his competitors.
I am on Action 15, Trez. Moti. 118.3. That puts him 12th.
So we're starting to get a picture here. Willem on the bubble with an 18.1. You're going to need sub 17 times, I think, to get into Q1. I think once it's all said and done, I would love to see how much time is left. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. We've got Uhe, Modi, Yavi, which is surprising. Chris and Peach all in the elimination zone with Willem on the bubble. 18.1s, 18.1s, and 18.1s. That's 8th, 9th, and 10th. T-Brand, Daro, Willem, all got to be looking at that, and they've got to know that if they can't get out there and find another couple of tenths, they might be the last one to get eliminated.
I am still action 12.
See if Modi's improving.
No, he's coming in.
He's got enough time to slap on another pair of tires there and get around maybe one or two more times. How about action 15, Ruthless? Still does not have a time on the board. He's usually pretty quick. Oh, really deep into turn one. Kind of sails it very wide there. Turn two looks a little bit better. Come down. Sector 1 time is this 27.6. That's a bit off pace. Oh, he dared to touch the inside curve on 5.
He got away with
Very
it.
Very brave. Yeah, he did. He takes the chicane really well. Probably made up some time there. Keeps his speed up well through 11. A 55.2. That's a quick time for Sector 2. This looking like it's going to be competitive. I think Ruthless is going to get himself out of the elimination zone here easily. 15, 16 across the line, 17.3 into
Puts
third.
him third.
Yeah, nice lap from Pease there.
All right, let's see.
Willem in the elimination zone. I say action 11. No.
Oh,
Excuse me. Willem going into
Willem
the pits.
going into the pits.
He's got to get in and out quickly.
Yeah.
I imagine he's going to throw tires on. He still has just enough time to get around, I think. How about 14? Yavi is about a half a second down through Sector 1. So really on a charge here, Yavi is. A little too cautious into the chicane for me. But he's still a half a second up. Now 7/10 up. That's definitely enough to get him out of the elimination zone. Barring no mistakes here, we should see him jump up. Where? To about 7th or 8th. It's going to be mid-17s. 8th place for Yavi.
8th place.
Now that may not be safe. Well, who do we have out right now? Heppy is still in the pits. He needs to get out there.
T-Brand's out there.
Yeah, how about Action 10? Let's follow him. 27.8. He's not improving through Sector 1. He's on the bubble, and he really has nothing between him and Darrow in the elimination zone. Can T-Brand improve his sector through Sector 2? He's a bit janky. Oh,
a little wobble there.
Yeah, and he's +3. I don't think T-Brand's going to improve.
All right.
Darrow, Willem, Uhe, Modi, all on outlaps now. Same with Chris. So, in the elimination zone, Darrow, Willem, Uhe, Modi, Chris, you've got to think Willem can put in a faster time. T-Brand is in the pits now. I don't think he's going to get around in time. And Heppy is still in the pits too. I don't think either one of them can get around again. Heppy playing a dangerous game right now, not going back out. How about Action 14? Modi is on a hot lap. Bit deep into turn 1 though. And Chris behind him is about to start his out lap. So I want to make sure we catch Willem coming around, because he should not be in the elimination zone.
I am on action 12.
Action 12, yeah. Modi just finished his Sector 1, but he's down almost a tenth through Sector 1. I don't think Modi's going to be improving. Willem, 2.5 seconds in hand, or 2.5 tenths in hand. Really throwing that car around, but he's late.
Rills has busted into the 116s.
Holy crap.
With a 16.6.
Holy shit, look at that time. Wow. Wow.
But Danielicious is...
That must be some track evolution there.
Right.
Willem crosses the line, 17-9, goes into 9th, gets himself out of elimination. It looks like we're done except for Danielicious out there for pride. No, he's down 5 tenths. I don't think Danielicious is setting a new time here. Rills with a whopper. 16.6. Very quick. Danielicious' Dirt Shark closing the gap to each other, the low 17s. And out was Modi, T-Brand, Daro, Uhe, and Chris. Everything below a 17.96 being eliminated. Heppy skates through with that 17.9 by the skin of his teeth.
Yes.
Man.
All right.
16.6. What a lap from Rose.
Yeah, boy. He's saying, come on, boys. Let's see if you can beat that time.
Man.
All right.
So Rills, Danielicious, Dirt Shark, Ruthless Peach, Shy, Solo, Pover, Yavi, Willem, and Heppy. All very, very quick times, except for Rills, all within 1 second of each other.
Yeah. Both Alpines are out. Oh, this will be interesting.
Yeah.
So we have AlphaTauri, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo. Q3.
Toby's gonna have to do some work to bring home those constructor points, so Ferrari can keep its lead.
Right. Hopefully he makes the race.
Yeah, we haven't seen him in yet.
No. No, we haven't. All right, this will be good. This will be good, Dresden.
You guys are fast.
Have you raced this track? What's the last race you did with the league?
Man, it was 2 weeks ago. I think it was France. I have not raced Hungary recently.
You didn't race this past weekend in a league race?
No, it was a family vacation stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh,
no
good.
racing for me.
Oh, I hope you had a good time.
Oh, of course. Peach out there quick, and he's got looks like a Haas out in front of him. Is it a Haas or an Alfa Romeo? It was an Alfa. I am action 10. I would like to see... I keep wanting to call him Pro Bro now.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get used to the name change.
Yeah, he's been inspired somehow that he changed it.
I'm gonna watch this scoundrel put in a lap.
Yeah.
You a big Star Wars fan?
You know, not really.
Oh, man.
I mean, I watched the very first couple.
In the 80s?
Yeah, and then I lost interest.
Well, Buzz, it's been great doing this podcast with you, but I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't. I like the first few of them.
Everybody is allowed to have their own opinions.
I tried my best to watch like Return of the or what was the last one that was on Disney? I forget. There's so many
now.
Yeah.
The newer ones, it's okay not to like, but the classics.
Yes, I've seen all the classic ones.
All right.
Yeah,
I think we can still be friends.
Okay. Listen, I'm a big fan of Jabba the Hutt, okay?
Yeah. No kidding.
Oh, man.
I knew it. I knew Jabba. Jabba's everyone's favorite.
How could you not like that fella?
Oh, man. Well, it looks like...
Oh, I gotta get my...
Yeah, it looks like Solo has failed on this lap. Let's see, who's hot right now? Thought Action 7 Yavi. I really hope he wants it pronounced Yavi. That's what I've been saying since the began. He's not hot. He's Dirk Shark hot.
Peach with a 17.9.
Yeah. So, gonna need to be quicker than that. The pole for sure around here. Dirt Shark starting a hot lap now. See what he can do. Carrying a lot of speed into one, maybe just a bit much.
Danielis with a 19.4. Well, these guys are just warming these tires up. Shy with a 17.4.
Not a bad time. But that's going to be about midfield right now. It's going to be 5th or 6th. 17.4 is probably.
Yeah, these boys are just... Yeah.
Or Shark.
Shark, Javi, Rills. They're just getting warmed up.
Shark's quick, but I don't know if this particular... Well, 55.1, I think that's quick.
I am Action 8. I'm with Pover.
Okay. I'm going to finish this lap with Dirk Shark, and I'm going to join Pover. Feels a... 16.9. I take back what I said.
Pulver comes in second with a 17.2.
Dirt Shark putting in a quick time. 16.9. That may be good for the front row. Pulver still very fast. He's right on the tail of the leaders. I think you need to watch out for Pover this season.
Oh,
he's got nearly top flight pace, but he has top flight consistency. If he can avoid, the mishaps he's been finding himself in, spins in the contact and whatnot, and he's gonna be putting up consistent points.
Absolutely.
Happy improves again with a 17.7. That's his fastest time for the day. Reels has got to be hot. No, he's in the pits. How about he's just starting an out lap? Who's driving right now? He's not hot. Happy is hot again. How about Action 4? No. He is not hot. He's 4 seconds down.
Who's on a hot lap here?
Trying to find somebody. Well, Probro, or Solo, is going to be starting a hot lap soon. He's about halfway through his out lap. So I'm going to stay Action 10. We need to see Solo put in a time here. Do you have a favorite track to drive?
Let me think about that a minute, Justin.
Okay. Hungary was one of those tracks when I first started playing F1 I hated. But as I started to get a little bit better at the game, it turned into one of those tracks I really enjoy driving.
Yeah.
Oh no, Probro, very deep into 2. I'm pretty sure this lap is just shot. Must have lost at least a half a second. He's bailed already. Still no time in for him, and only 4 minutes left in Q3. Willem out now with a hot lap. Rills is out hot. Yabi has retired for some reason. See this? The 17.8, I think that's going to be near the back of the order here once it's all said and done.
I am Action 8. I'm with Rills.
All right, Action 8. Really throws a lot of speed into and manages to get it rotated. I thought that turn was well done. 17.2 through Sector 1. Maybe a little slow on the accelerator through 5. Curving well through the chicane. Oh, turned in just a touch too early on 8. That'll cost him just a little bit. But takes 11 very well. A 54.7 through Sector 2. This is going to be a very fast time. Well, I like that last turn a lot. I like that last turn a lot.
Rails with a 16.2 takes pole so far.
Another really quick from Rills. Rills, man,
nice.
Showing pace in qualifying today. You know, when you jump out to that big of a lead in the Drivers' Championship, it's got to come with a big boost of confidence.
Absolutely.
Dirt Shark 16.9, his time still holding up. How about Action 2? He's on an out lap, Dirt Shark, or he's on a hot lap, I believe.
So is Danielus.
Danielicious. You gotta pronounce a few extra S's with that name, I believe.
I don't think he minds.
Okay, Dirt Shark is about to start hot. Where do you want to go?
I'm Action 9.
Action 9, Danielicious. Okay, he
He's coming to the end of Sector 2.
And Probro needs to get in at the time too. At the top of the leaderboard.
54.7.
Oh, that's quick from Danielicious.
He's over a second better.
Good traction out of 13. Huge traction around 14.
This is looking good. Oh, second.
That was a good time. 16.6. Go ahead.
Rills with a 16.2.
Okay, Dirt Shark is hot, and he's down 0.2 on Sector 1. So he's already improving from that 16.9. Turn 9, 10, and 11 all feel very hooked up there.
Improved by 0.3.
0.3. He'll need a little more time than that, but he might be able to put himself on the front row. I think Reels is qualifying. His pole position is safe right now. Will Dirt Shark get on the front row? Yes, he will. 16.5.
16.5.
Improved by half a second. There's only 9 seconds left. I don't think Daniel Licious can get another lap started. Pover coming into the pits. Willem is hot right now, and he has improved Sector 1 time.
No. Daniel has run out of time.
Yeah. So, Action 7, Willem is still hot. Yavi retired. Well, he either retired or had an accident, but I don't think that 17.8 was the time he wanted to end with. And Probro has not put in a time. We'll start 10th despite showing real pace. I think the only question we have left here is Willem going a bit wide through 13 and a bit wide through 14. I don't think he's going to get an improvement though.
7th.
Only ran 7th. Yeah.
Well, that looks like it, Tristan.
I think that's it.
Rills takes pole. Dirt Shark, Danielis, Ruthless P, Shy, Pover 6th, William 7th, Happy 8th, Javi 9th, and Hansa Solo 10th.
Well, Dirt Shark and Danielicious both putting in challenging times, but Rills really both Q2 and Q3 putting in the dominant time there. 16.2 untouched. And it's 16 even, completely unmatched by anybody. Let's see here. Peach and Shy, they're about, and they're usually, and Pover, all qualifying about where they usually qualify.
Battery, hi. Connected to Harry's excellent phone.
Well, there you go. And I suppose...
I still think it's going to be a fascinating race.
Mm-hmm.
Look how bunched up they are from 3 down. See, it's not even a full second. And Probro showed a pace, 17.4, 17.5. So he's quicker. You should see him come up the field a little bit.
Okay, man. We're gonna play a little, I think we're gonna be bailing out of here.
Oh, is this for the noise thing that's been going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, when they update the game, I don't think they're supposed to add bugs.
We'll leave it to EA Sports to add some flavor that we don't really need. Right.
And remember, they fixed the eye color of Magnuson, and added a few bugs. I think that was the last patch.
Oh boy, yeah. Got to get that eye color right.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to bail out of here, Trez.
Well,
let's see what happens. Let's see what happens after this goes to 0.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm bailing out of here.
Wait.
Well, that was the plan.
Don't leave yet. I think they're also here. I'm watching the...
I have to... Let me look on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, Real seems to be leading them off. I don't think that's AI right now. Soft's predicted.
Oh, guys, there's no reset. The lobby continues as usual. No one leaves the lobby. Okay. Oh boy.
All right, let's get our information up.
Oh my goodness, I almost blew it.
Real starts on the hard. Did he not watch the race that we just watched?
Yeah. Hey, I must. Well, Like I said, it's a lot hotter in Hungary today.
That's true. That's true. maybe the hards will work better. Everybody else on mediums behind him all the way till Willem in 7th. Reels on the hards. That's surprising.
We'll see how this strategy works out here.
Oh, man. All right.
Reels playing the long game.
Felt so bad for Leclerc.
Oh, I know.
I could not. And you know what? Like, before they threw him on the hards, they had plenty of time to watch Alpine.
That's
Alpine
right.
Tried the hards.
Yeah.
And they were just getting passed by everybody.
Right. Yep.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure Leclerc's not very happy with their strategy thus far, you know?
Yeah, you can't blame them. I mean, I looked at it over and over again trying to figure out, you know, how it was that hards was not a complete and utter mistake. I couldn't come up with anything. I'm going to Action 4, getting ready for this start. Drivers taking their places on the grid.
Why does it say, is Pover disqualified? What is that?
Yeah,
oh, they're
so
just it's a glitch of some kind?
Yeah, I think if they miss their parking a little bit. But remember that first race? We saw those DQs.
Yeah.
Thought our whole race was going to be ruined. 5 lights.
Away we go. Good luck, boys.
Well, Daniel Licious with an amazing start out of 3rd. Gets covered off by Rills. Dirt Shark on the inside is going to take the lead into turn 1. Rills trying to go around the outside. Pover slipping into 3rd place. Oh no, we've got a safety car out already.
Severe collision with Shy, 5-second penalty.
Oh no, we missed
safety car.
Well, that's 2 races in a row, and it looks like Darrow is the one who loses out the most there.
Well, we got Dirt Shark up a place, Rills down a spot, Pover up 3, Daniel is down 1, Ruthless Peach down 2, Heppy up 1, Han Solo up 2, Lofgren down 2, Uhe up 4, Barks Littlewood up 8.
Look at that.
Neil up 4, Warren up 4, Attic up 4, Moti down 4, Javi down 7.
And it does not look like Toby made the race.
T-Bram down 6.
The other Ferrari is out today.
Yeah.
Darrow seems to be the big loser from the scuffle that happened off the line. We've got, it seems like Modi, Yavi, Crazy, T-Bran all caught up in whatever was going on. And Barks, the big winner. Oh no. I'm Action 18. T-Brand. Go. Taking extreme measures. T-Brand taking extreme measures to get into the pits.
Oh, jeez.
I'm glad he made it, though.
Hans in the pits. Warren in the pits. Javi in the pits. T-Brand in the pits. Chris in the pits.
So yeah, a lot of those losing places probably in to pick up new wings, it seems like. So Daniel Licious in the AlphaTauri had a really good start and tried to squeeze in between Dirt Shark and Rills. Rills aggressively cutting him off there. Daniel Licious had to slam on the brakes, it looks like to me, and then Pover snuck in around the inside of turn 1, moving up 3. Pover off to a really good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rills, I think, bogged down a little bit because Dirt Shark and Daniel Licious was trying to drive around him. But Rills with a bit of a slow start, it seemed like. I'm action 4 for this restart.
We're going around again.
Yeah, we need at least one more. We've got an Alpine. Still trying to get caught up here.
Well, here's some info for you, Dresden.
Hit me.
Let's see. The first Hungarian Formula One Grand Prix was held in August of 1986.
That's surprising.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, you thought it would be...
Yeah, a little bit older.
No, and it was the culmination of Bernie Ecclestone's desire for the sport to venture beyond the Iron Curtain.
Yeah.
After considering Moscow, the initial Hungarian plan was for a race to be held on the streets of the capital, Budapest. But in the end, the communist authorities in Hungary decided to construct a purpose-built track 19 kilometers outside of the capital. The Hungaroring circuit was completed in just 8 months.
That's impressive.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that it really is.
And the first race drew an estimated 200,000 fans from all over the Eastern Bloc.
That's really wild. 200,000. Like, I'm always blown away by the number of people who show up to Spa.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. If I was a rich man, I'd be going around the world following the F1 tour.
What a life.
I know, right?
I mean, really. Man, T-Brand really struggling to get caught up here. Did he make another tour into the pit? Oh, we've lost William. Did you notice this?
No.
William has retired somehow.
I wonder what happened.
Oh, man.
And Darrow is out as well.
You know, in order to... So we're getting one more lap with the safety car here. In order to do this right, Buzz, we're going to need to hire at least a team of 20 to keep an eye on every racer for us and record into earpieces.
That's right.
Every time something exciting's happening. Oh,
look at
Dave Delicious with a spin. No, on the safety car. Under the safety car, Daniel is spinning. I don't think they're going to let him take those places back. Daniel is just down to 10th now. From 4th place.
I think these other drivers think that he's supposed to come by him because they're kind of like pulling over for him.
Yeah, so now watch for weird penalties to start coming up. Because EA can't get their game straightened up. So, for me, whenever that happens, either to me or to drivers around me, it always seems like, yeah, there it is. Danielicious getting the penalty for passing there, but I think other people had to let him by because they were going to serve penalties. Man, that's heartbreaking for Danielicious. So we'll need to keep an eye on him because his pace is gonna... It'll show he's not supposed to be back there in 8th.
Right.
So maybe action 4 again with Shy. Safety car's in this lap. Let's get some racing underway, please. He was just warming his tire around that turn. I think he just pumped the gas a little too hard, Daniel just did. That's gut-wrenching. I've done that, so I know what it feels like.
Here we go, Drez. Dirt Shark got a good start.
Really? Oh, no, he's got a spin, Dirt Shark. Oh, and Shy into the wall!
Shy into the wall. I caught that. Oh, man, what a bummer.
I think Shy was watching that spun car and wasn't paying attention to where his car was on the track. I don't think we'll get another safety car on action 3. Daniel Licious now back up to third somehow.
Oh my God. There's penalties all over the board, Dresden.
Jeez. Oh no, Daniel is just losing it again.
Oh, I just went. Oh my God.
Man, we're bumper cars today for some reason. Okay, so Daniel is just now down to 14th after that big spin. I'm going back up. Ruthless losing pace with Reels. Reels is the only person with no penalties and has not had some kind of crazy start. Pover on the back of Pige. I think Action 3 is where we're going to see the next interesting thing happen. Pover has got... What do these penalties look like?
Let's see here. Wow, Ruthless has 10-second penalty. Pover's got 5. Uhe's got 5. Heppy's got 10. Danielis has 5. 3 DNFs now. Shy, William, and Darrow.
This is such a big deal for Ferrari's constructor. Shy out of the race. Toby not even making an appearance. Ferrari's taking no constructor points today. So Pover now hounding Ruthless. Ruthless getting back in touch with Rills a bit. He was 2 seconds behind, it's now 1.4. Behind Pover, it's 2 seconds back to Uhe, who has Neil and Dirt Shark and Modi behind him for company. Uhe, a bit of a bottleneck there. As I say that, Dirt Shark passing Neil. Action 5. Dirt Shark on the back of Uhe now. You know, all those penalties that got handled out, that is going to be a nightmare to sort out, because I guarantee most of them are undeserved. You know, EA just chucks out penalties whenever things get a little wonky. I think Dirt Shark's going to get the pass here in turn 1. He's right on the back of Uhe here. But well, I may speak too soon. Uhe wide out of 14, but there's no DRS. Never mind, Dirt Shark gets the pass easy here on the inside. Into turn 1, it looks like. No, he breaks early. Nope. But Uhe deep, Dirt Shark on the inside will take that place. Man, how's Pover doing? Dirt Shark 3.6 now to get back in touch with the podium positions. Now look at this. Ruthless and Pover are catching up Rills. Oh, Rills starting on the hards, that's why. So, if Ruthless and Pover want to challenge for first place, they need to get past and then put some distance between them. Yeah, and Rills on this stint.
Right. They need to take advantage of these mediums against his hards.
Absolutely. If they let him dictate the pace here, then he's going to come back with those faster tires after pit stops. He's definitely going to walk away with it. That being said, Ruthless is definitely in position to make a pass. So DRS is open. Ruthless charging down the inside. He won't get it done into turn 1, but he should be. No, he's very deep through 1. I don't think he's going to get the pass done here.
Yep.
Man, okay, so keeping an eye, I think I'm just going to stay with Ruthless for a bit.
Okay.
This really is determining the outcome of this race right now. The longer Rills keeps these guys bottled up behind him, the better his chances for winning this race are.
Well, Pover's part of this party as well.
Shark is closed. He's closed down a second since he got past Uhe.
Dirt Shark trying to claw his way back, 3.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, within 2 laps, Dirt Shark, 2 or 3 laps, Dirt Shark will be on par with these guys. So here we go. Turn 13, Ruthless once again. No, little squirrely out. Pover should be able to take advantage. Pover on the inside. No. Peach holds his place, and all he does is end up making life difficult for Pover behind him. Ruthless got squirrely out of 13 and left Rills. He's going to have to take another tour in order to get himself back into position to get that pass done. Meanwhile, Dirt Shark 1.9 behind. He could see these guys ahead of him. A bit further back, Neil has fallen down 2 positions. Solo and Modi getting by.
I am Action 8. Got Neil on Han Solo and Moti in front of them.
Look at this. Solo trying around the outside of 5. I think Solo's going to get this pass done.
I am Action 7.
So Solo has the pace, and he's definitely eager to get by Modi on this turn.
DRS been enabled, Jez?
Yes, it has. Action 2, if you're there. Ruthless cannot seem to get the traction out of the final turn or out of turn 1. He's going to be stuck behind Rills for a bit unless he can get the kind of exit he needs. And he is holding up Pover and now Dirt Shark, who really will be on terms with this battle ahead of him. Meanwhile, back down at 7, Solo did not get the pass done. There he goes again, outside of 5. Okay, well, they're not going to be passing here. I'm going to go back up. Action 2, let's see. We're on lap 10 here. This could not be a better position for Rills to be in. Ruthless needs to get on terms on this exit here. Once again, Rills with the right exit. Peach can do nothing but keep in touch under DRS. Action 3, Pover's got to be getting frustrated.
Yeah, I mean, Rills is doing a great job of keeping these guys behind him.
He's controlling this race from the front.
And the longer these laps go on, those medium tires are starting to degrade.
Ruthless really is hounding Rills, just climbing all over the back of him, but cannot get the exit in the turns that he needs to. Those turns being 14 and 1, that's where he needs to get the right exit, but for both of those, Rills continues to get more traction out of those turns. Now Dirt Shark is up here with this battle as well, fully on terms with this 4-way battle for first place. Action 2. There is the exit Ruthless needs. Rills immediately going defensive nose. Peach has got it this time. On the outside, goes way too deep. I think Rills will hold on to that place. Can Pover take advantage? No! Still stuck behind.
Going on the inside.
On the inside. No, there's a touch.
Contact.
Oh,
a spin. Someone else got involved. Oh, there's body parts all over the track.
So Dirt Shark avoided it. Ruthless takes the brunt of that damage. Pover stays on terms. So I think Man, it looked to me like there was space, but maybe Ruthless carrying a little too much speed couldn't hold the inside line. Oh man, you had to expect that eventually. Ruthless must have been getting frustrated, unable to pass Rills.
Yeah.
I think Dirt Shark is the big loser there. Let's hope he doesn't have wing damage, because now he's 4 seconds behind. I think Dirt Shark was the one that came into the side of Ruthless. I'm Action 3. I think, yeah, Dirt Shark into the pits. That's his race gone as well. So Dirt Shark and Ruthless, the big losers after that touch between Reels and Ruthless.
I am Action 4. Moti on Uhe.
Moti on the inside.
Moti makes it stick.
For a podium position, Moti's battling for. And Ruthless has DNF'd. I think he's retired in the pits. Oh, gotta be a frustrating race there. How about Action 2? It is now Pover's turn to see if he can get past Rills. I'd have to go back and look at the replay, but honestly, I think Rills left space. I think Pige may have taken just a little bit too much speed and drifted into that back tire.
That's too bad.
And
He's
Dirt Shark.
Another DNF. Pige DNF. T-Brand DNF. Daniel is out as well. Shy's out. Williams out. Darrow's out.
Heartbreaking for Ferrari today.
6 DNFs thus far.
Oh, Pover really deep into turn 1. Rills once again. Clean, consistent driving just ekes out a couple of tenths. Pover going to have to do that work again on this lap trying to get by.
I'm going to go down the order here.
Okay, though we definitely...
Action 6. Neil on Hobby. We'll stay here for a minute, Drez.
So these medium tires, they've got to be just about ready to start for their first pit stops. Real's doing a great job controlling this race from the front.
All right, let's see. I'm Action 2.
Here we go, final turn. He definitely looks like he's a bit far back, Pover.
Yeah.
He'll have DRS. Needs to keep it nice and tidy through 1. If he's going to get that turn into 2, or get that pass into 2. There's DRS again. Rills has got excellent acceleration. I think he might be running. I mean, we saw this.
I am Warren, Action 8 on Attic. And Happy's in the fight too. Action 9. Oh, and we lost the rear. Happy did.
I don't think he was expecting quite so much deceleration from the 2 cars in front of him. Did he have a full spin, or did he just wiggle a little bit?
No, he just went sideways. He didn't total spin.
Yeah, it looked like Adic on the brakes into 2 a little bit early. He had a different racing line. That's why he probably started his brake a bit early.
I am Action 10, Drez.
Action 10.
Han Solo on Happy on the inside.
Happy, a big wiggle there. Solo just driving by. Yeah, I think Solo's gonna consolidate that lead. Dirt Shark, 11th place. Got a lot of work to do to recover from that incident. And I don't think Pover has got the tire life left to challenge Rills now, because he's only able to hold station. I haven't really seen that becoming a threatening 0.4, 0.3 in a bit. So a two-horse race here, but Rills seems to have the strategic advantage over Pover. And then it's a big gap back to Modi, 10 seconds. And Modi putting space between him and 4th place. So Modi looking to be in a solid 3rd place there. I'm action 2.
Yep.
Oh, there goes Rills very, very deep. Can Pover capitalize? No, I think Rills carrying a lot of speed onto the main straight.
Oh, man.
I think Pover on these older mediums now is doing all the best he can just to stay in touch. Who is that they're lapping here? I think that's Barks ahead of them. We've had a... Oh, no.
Moti coming out of the pits.
Okay.
Where are you?
I thought Moti had a spin.
No.
So Moti going into the pits on lap 16 for those fresh hards. Where are we? How about action 8? I think Solo's going to make a few more places here pretty soon. Threatening the inside of the chicane very aggressively. I think Solo has the pace on these two guys ahead of him. Oh, man.
He's right on him.
And he's got the turn very nicely. Very nicely done from Solo. A scary proposition, him sliding the car to the outside to avoiding hitting the back of the car in front of him.
Now Hans on Attic. Oh, and a spin from Han Solo. Oh, my God. There he goes. Oh, boy.
And Warren out. Warren has had a bit of an accident as well. Or retired in the pit 1 and 2. Racing Warren out. We're down to 12 racers now.
Wow.
So it's official up at the front. Pover is losing time now on his old mediums. He's going to need to come in sometime soon. Uhe now with Yavi behind him instead of Uhe. Yavi 1.9 seconds. Yavi in position, I think, to take that podium place, that last podium place away from Uhe, so we need to keep an eye on that. Heppy doing well in 6th. And space around him. But still has a pit stop to do. I'm forgetting that we need pit stops, so Modi's actually in decent position as well.
I am action 8, Drez. Dirt Shark is catching up to Moti.
Dirt Shark on younger, softer tires. No, he's on the hards, not mediums. My display is lying to me. When will Pover pit? When will Pover pit? He's taking those mediums very long. He's only losing about a 10th a lap at this point.
So what do you think he's thinking then, Dresden?
I'm wondering if he's gonna try to swing the strategy back in his favor. If he can stay up...
Action 6.
Action 6. Happy fighting with Adic.
Oh, there's a 4-way train here.
Well, they are all bunched up. Oh no, Happy missed his turn. Lost out to Modi squeezing by. Modi hard on the brakes because Adic not carrying enough speed into 13. Modi lucky not to get his wing damage there. I'm action 6. Modi with an excellent exit out of the final turn with DRS. If he keeps it clean around 1, he'll get a pass into 2. Very clean around 1. This should be candy right here. Modi ahead into turn 2. Drives away with it. Action 7, Dirt Shark on Adic. Happy missing that turn into 12. Cost him a lot of spaces. Adic just not carrying enough speed out of 11. Dirt Shark lifting and coasting, still on the back of Adic. Oh no, another spin. Did you see that?
Yes. Moti.
Modi just gave up his podium position.
Yeah.
Action 6, Dirt Shark on the inside of Adic. We'll take that on-track 4th now.
Uhe in the pits.
Man. So Pulver is going along, losing about a 10th per lap. I think Pulver is going medium softs here. Because Rills is going to go hard to soft here, I believe. I think Pulver realizes the only way he's going to hold on now is to go softs with Rills and not lose too much space.
So he's hanging on to these mediums to make them last as long as so that he can put softs on to the end.
I think so. So he goes another 2 or 3 laps. I think he'll have softs that'll last easily to the end. It would be inappropriate for Pulver to switch to hards at this point. Yeah. I think unless he's faster on the hard for some reason, but which can be the case around here. But I would suspect Rills and Pulver are going to switch to softs, and they'll probably be in the pits at the same time.
We'll keep a close eye on that, Jess.
So meanwhile, now let's take a look at...
Oh, we just got a pass, a Happy.
Happy finally getting past Adic?
Yep.
Well, Happy carrying 10 seconds worth of penalties around with him, though.
Yeah.
He needs to get on down the field if he's going to hold on to that spot. So let's look... Stops. So Yavi with 2 stops done on hards that should go to the end is holding on to 3rd place. But Dirt Shark.
Action 7.
Okay, Action 7 solo. I feel like we have seen Propo pass the same people a few times.
Yes. Gets it done.
On the inside of 12, that's not unheard of, but very aggressive. Okay, so Dirt Shark has his pit stop done, is on younger hards till the end. Dirt Shark, though, 13 seconds behind Yavi. Dirt Shark has a chance at a podium, but he needs to make up time quick. Yavi looking to go to the end, take his 13-second lead and his podium place with him to the end.
Pulver yet staying out there, Drez.
I think we'll see them pit within the next 2 laps. Soft should be good for 10 laps, I would think. Pulver really losing touch with Wills,
Action
though,
6.
now.
Hans unhappy. Going back and forth here.
Look at that on the inside of 12 yet again. Solo battling back into 5th after a couple of incidences this time. Definitely had the pace this race.
Happy in the pits.
Okay, we've got to see Pulver pit.
I know. I don't want to miss that.
Yeah, these mediums have got to be dead on arrival. And he's well and truly losing pace to Rills. Pulver has got to get in the pits now.
Let's see if he comes in. He's coming in. He's coming in.
All right, can he get a quick stop done?
Rills stayed out. Rills stayed out.
Rills has got to answer now because Yavi is no. I don't think he's closing. Dirt Shark 12 seconds. I think he's down a little bit. So, Pulver's.
Did he have
he's
a
got a time penalty serving? Yeah, and there goes the softs. So it looked like a quick pit stop, 2.6 plus 5. So he's got some work to do because I think Yavi's staying out here. So Pulver on track, 5.7 seconds behind what should be his second place.
Attic in the pits.
Pulver needs to demonstrate some pace here to get back into that second place. Yavi with a sneak attack on the podium here, sliding into second. Can he hold on to the end? Rills has got to get a quick pit stop done. I imagine he gets in to cover off Pulver on this lap. Action 1.
Yep, he's coming in.
So he should be able to rejoin ahead of Yavi, I would think. Got to be a quick pit stop. That was fast.
Where's Pulver? Pulver just coming around the last corner.
Yeah. And Pulver has pulled in a second of time on Yavi. Okay, so Rills reestablishes in first place, puts the mediums on, go figure. He must be quicker on the mediums, I think. So, Rills on the mediums, reestablishes 4 seconds ahead of Yavi. I think Rills is going to easily walk this in for the win. The real questions we have left are, can Pulver, now 3.3, closing down about a second a lap on Yavi ahead of him on these fresh softs. I think Pulver gets the job done for second. Dirt Shark now on older hards does not seem to be closing down on Yavi. And so Dirt Shark looking like a solid fourth. Bro after a really up and down race, Solo into fifth, and looks like that's where he's going to end up as well. Okay, action 3. Pulver is now taking chunks of space out of Yavi. We're going to see an on-track pass here very soon. And rightfully so, Pover has put in a really great race.
Got fastest lap, 18.9. Why wouldn't Rills put the softs on? Dirt shark.
No!
Dirt shark.
No. Pover with a spin. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Pover with a spin.
Was there contact there?
No, there was no contact. Yavi went wide. In fact, I think Yavi was not even going to attempt to fight him. I think Yavi was just letting him by. Pover with it all to do again. He gets going again before Dirt Shark can get up with him. But he's got 7 seconds now and 2 laps on his mediums, or on the softs. I think he can still get it done, but those softs are going to be hurting by the time he gets back up with Yavi.
Man, I'll tell you that.
That was painful to watch. Poor Pover. And I was just saying, like, a really clean, consistent, race with Rills this whole time. He has been holding perfect station, only losing about a 1/10 as his mediums went off. A decent strategy. And now in jeopardy, that 2nd place because of a minor spin. 6.3, this is the most interesting spot on the track. Yavi has got to be tasting that 2nd place now. And Pover not making up much time the rest of that lap. 6.2, he needs to be 5.2 right now. Dirt Shark behind 1.3, Action 4. I don't think Dirt Shark will have the pace to close down on Pover. I think we should see Pover just barely escaping Dirt Shark and closing down Yavi on those really old hards rather quickly. So this is more like it. Pover now 5 seconds, 4.9 seconds behind Yavi. Pulling in a 2nd this lap. He still has, looks like 7 laps to go. I think he'll get there. Is there anything else interesting going on?
No, I've been down the grid and no, not too much.
Looks like Barks Action 12 maybe. Barks hounding Chris a little bit. Barks just steadily staying out of trouble here. His pace was a bit off here, but not a bad result given the qualifying.
Right.
Kept his nose clean. We had a lot of DNFs today.
That's my kind of driving.
Slow
I
and
just
steady.
I just stay out of trouble and I pick up the scraps from the table. All right,
Tortoise can store points for a reason. It's that steady part that's the important bit. Can Barks get this pass done into 11? And this is not bad from Barks. He's on older hards, and Chris ahead of him on pretty young mediums.
Mediums, yeah.
Okay, as predicted, Pover pulling out a little bit on Dirt Shark. 2 seconds ahead of him, and he's closed down to 3.1 with 5 laps left. But those softs are 4 laps old. They're about midway through 5 laps now. They're about midway through their lifespan.
That's just too bad, Tristan. We would have saw a real battle for first. All right.
Real's just dominant once again. Adding to, and this is all max points going to add to his lead in the championship.
I am Action 12 on Barks, putting pressure on Chris.
Trying to keep on terms with him. Chris extends his lead through the twisty bits. Sparks with a good turn through 12. No! Why did I say that? My apologies, Sparks. Right as I compliment you.
Jinx. Jinxed him.
Alright, let's go back. Hopefully we don't jinx Pover. Action 3. This is the big question mark left. Pover has a deserved second place racing around in front of him, 1.7 seconds away. Can he get the pass done? 4 laps remaining. I'm worried about these softs. 6 laps old. They've got to be in the 30-40% deg range right now.
Too bad we can't see that.
Yeah, it would be nice to be able to at least have some indication. But Yavi is on 29 lap old hards ahead of him. Yavi really doing well given the fact that those hards are that old. So here we are, we're within DRS range going into turn 12. Pover, I think, just needs to keep it clean. He's definitely got the pace. Yavi's tires must be going off.
Come on, DP.
DRS activated. Not much battery left for DP though.
No, it's down to 20. He's using it sparingly, but trying to make it to his advantage.
So Yavi ahead of him, really torquing that car around to get the rotation through those turns. I think those 30-lap old hards are really hurting. But these 7-lap old softs have got to be hurting too.
Oh,
over good traction
right on him.
He's not going to challenge into the. Okay.
No. Yeah. Please.
Certainly
Please.
does not need to go wild.
Calm down. Calm down a little.
Yeah, just needs to stay glued to the back of
there you
Yavi.
go.
I don't think Yavi's
He'll
got
get him
the
under
traction.
He'll get him under DRS.
Yeah.
If he stays right with him here.
But meanwhile, Dirt Shark 1.2 now behind. So Pover.
Oh, he might be making a move here.
Yeah, Yavi really wide.
Yes.
Missed his breaking point, I think.
Now, Pover, don't spin. Don't pull a Max Verstappen.
Okay, so let's assume Pover's going to hold on to second. Let's go action 4 now. Yavi's tires are old. I feel like we've seen Yavi trying to extend tires longer than they're supposed to go before. And that coming back to bite him. Dirt Shark is eyeballing a podium here. Oh no!
Oh! Javi spins.
I think those tires were way too old. Is watching him fight that car to try to keep it on the track. Dirt Shark inheriting a podium place.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, we got one more question left now. Dirt Shark on 20 lap old hards. That's a bit old. But those 8 lap old softs, those have got to be hurting as well. And Pover used a lot of push to get back in touch with Yavi.
And Dirt Shark has like 48% ERS available.
Yeah, and Pover has used all his.
It's down to 19,
Dirt Shark seems to have some pace here, but not within DRS here as we start the penultimate lap. Oh man, will we see a final lap pass from Dirt Shark? That would be quite something. The rest of the field seems to have settled down completely. Rills dominant once again, start to finish. Takes pole. Lost first place for a little bit to Dirt Shark into turn 1, but soon had it back. Dirt Shark with a bit of a misadventure early has battled his way back to a podium and is staring down second place. Over, I think, is struggling on those 9-lap-old softs. He's only got to hold on for one more lap. Dirt Shark will have DRS for this final lap.
He just might get him, Dress.
He's a bit far back, but Pover goes a little wide into 13.8 seconds. Pover takes that final turn perfectly, though. Okay, with DRS and the battery into turn 1, Dirt Shark down to 0.7. Very clean, both of them through turn 1. I think Pover's going to hold on. It is very difficult to pass anywhere else on this turn, except for 12, but I don't expect Pover to give up much to have any big accidents here or any big mistakes that it's going to let Dirt Shark through. That being said, Dirt Shark 0.6 behind, still hounding.
This ain't over yet, Tristan.
Not over. Meanwhile, Rills up at the front, about to cross the finish line for the win. But we are still stuck with Dirt Shark and Pover, still trying to decide who's going to be second place on the podium.
Rills Terravilla with the win. Rills with the win, baby, in that Haas.
Dirt Shark going around the outside of 13, not quite close enough. Good exit out 13. Pover holding on for dear life. Dirt Shark taking a bit of a nibble on that inside turn, the final turn. Gives it up. Pover holds on.
Great racing.
Oh,
wow.
The second place, the podium position is not finalized until the final turn there. Exciting.
Looks like Rills, then Pover, Dirt Shark, Javelton, Han Solo, Uhe, Moti 7th, Neil 8th, Attic 9th, Heppy 10th, Chris 11th, Barks Littlewood 12th, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 DNFs. Dresden.
Oh, a lot of spins and spills on in the hard ring today.
But I think we only had, how many safety cars came out?
Only
1 or 2?
Yeah. No, just the one at the beginning.
Wow. You would think with that many DNFs that you would have more safety cars.
Yeah.
Wow,
Marshall's
Rills
really
again.
doing a good job around here. Go ahead.
No. You go ahead, Dresden.
Attic, driver of the day.
Rills.
Man. Rills doing an excellent job once again. Takes his first win in the season. That man is going to be tough to beat. And Pover with Pover puts on an exciting race every week.
Sure does.
For some reason or another.
He's like a dog, man, with a bone in his mouth. He just never gives up. He keeps his head down.
Man, you do want to see him get through a race without some kind of incident. Dirt Shark with a really good recovery after him and Ruthless came together.
Wow, what a great race. All right.
A lot of exciting battling.
Rills, Pover, Dirt Shark. All right, let me get these guys interested.
All right. Adic from 18th all the way to 8 kept his nose down. Pover from 6th on the grid to 2nd with just a really nice race the whole time. Really impressed with that.
Oop. Oh, let's see.
And honestly, without that spin, I think he might have been challenging Rills with that strategy.
Yeah, let me get these boys in here. All right, they should be coming in, Tristan.
Extending those tires once again.
GG, guys.
Ho ho! Ho ho!
GG's Dirt Shark. That were a good race. That my tyres were absolutely dead.
We know.
We were
man.
speculating those softs were going off.
Yeah. They were dead. 3 laps to end. They were just gone, and the penalty at the start of the game, it told them to slow down, and that's why everybody got penalties, because it was saying illegal overtake. So Codemasters need to sort the shit out.
Yeah, we were commenting on exactly that. We speculated like as soon as those penalties started going out after that turn, after that start, that most of those penalties were going to be bogus.
Yeah.
What a race.
That's Codemasters.
GG's rules.
Thanks.
Yeah. Dirt Shark.
I would have had your mad strategy if I wouldn't have spun.
Yeah.
Wrong gear.
We liked the strategy matchup, actually. We figured Pover going long on the mediums was going to switch to softs. We expected Reels to go to the softs, too. But I think ultimately not needing to after you had to serve that penalty, Pover.
No, definitely not. That's why I did the penalty, do you know what I mean? Just to go tight at way and stick reds on and hopefully pull Reels back in, do you know what I mean? But unfortunately, the spin cost me.
Yeah, that spin at the end. That put Dirt Shark in touch with you.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Last lap, I thought they were going to get me. I thought I've just got enough airs
Yeah.
just to get over the line.
I think if it went on for a few more laps, he was going to catch you.
Yeah, they'd have me. Another lap.
Dirt Shark, you had an encounter, right? You ran into Ruthless early. Is that what happened? And you had to pit. Well, it was an excellent recovery drive all the way to the podium. Yeah.
Is Rills in here?
Yeah.
Rills, you opted for the mediums instead of putting on the softs near the end there.
Yeah, I thought that Power was going to the hards, but when he put the soft tires, I think that I don't really have to take that risk because of course the softs on the first laps are going to be like really fast, and then I think that the cliff was going to be really critical. So I think the mediums on the last laps they were going to be even faster than
stable.
the softs. So that's
more
why
stable.
I decided to go for the mediums.
Well, it was great. That was a great race, man.
Yeah, and then I put softs on.
Well, Rills, you did an excellent job keeping, because we saw you start on the hards, and we were a bit surprised by that. And but you were able to keep, for at least 13, 14 laps, keeping everybody behind you. On the hards.
Yeah, definitely. And then Rufus went wide, didn't he? And we had to go round him.
Right.
it was at the beginning. It was a bit tough to keep these guys behind because they were so fast. And we had some contact with Ruthless, but we have we talked to each other now in Discord, and I think it was everything good. I mean, for sure I'm going to watch the replay to see if I gave him enough room to pass. But yeah, I think that I don't know what happened. I don't know if he went wide and he touched me, but yeah, I felt like I was losing control of the car. But I managed to control the car and stay. But yeah, I mean, next laps at the beginning was a bit difficult to keep cover behind me because he was catching me. But on the last corner, I knew that I have to entry slower, but on the exit I was faster, so I think that helped me quite a lot. And yeah, and then maybe on lap 12 or 14, I don't know, I knew that my hards were faster than his medium, so I started to push and create a gap.
Yeah, he was catching you until those mediums were just too old. And it reminded, to me, it looked like your exits out of 14 and 1 looked like Shy last week when he was able to keep people behind him because he was getting the traction down. And people could not get back on terms with him before the end of the straight. So nicely controlled from the front, the strategy well executed. Pover putting on a great race, sir. That interesting strategy mix.
Yeah, it don't matter where I am on grid, I'll always fight to end. I'll never give up. Whether I'm 20th or first, I'll never give up until that flag's over.
I told Dresden, you're like a dog with a bone in your mouth there.
Yeah, correct.
Well, Dirt Shark 2 this race, the same thing. We like recovery drives. Watching that is exciting to see.
Yeah. No, if that had been 36 laps, it'd have been in second place.
Yeah.
That is for sure, because I got nothing. Them tyres just dropped off. They were gone.
Yeah, we thought it was, one more lap he would have caught you, Pover. So
yeah, obviously with the safety car and everything else what happened out, I knew I got to push my yellows longer, do you know what I mean? So obviously I pushed as far as I could, like everybody else did, really.
Well, good thing the temperature out there wasn't as like the real race on Sunday.
No,
or that would have been the case, I'm sure.
Fortunately, my hats were working, not as the Ferrari.
Yeah, when we saw the first thing I said was like, he's on the hards. Did he not watch the race this weekend?
Well, Rils, it looks like Haas is, it's safe to say, it's going to take over first place in the Constructors, being that Ferrari, well, ECL Toby didn't make the race for Ferrari, and Shy ended up a DNF, so...
Shy had a mishap after the restart. Rils, you're going to be a tough man to beat now. After 3 races,
believe me, I'm sure I'll make him sweat.
Yeah,
I'll make him sweat to end the season.
McLaren's not out of it.
Well, I'm like genetically programmed to root for the underdog coming up. So, Rils, I can't root for you anymore, bud.
Oh boy!
Great race, guys.
Yeah, great race.
Appreciate it.
Yep. So we go to Spain next.
Yep, more of eight for everyone.
Well, guys, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, much appreciated. Well, thanks for doing the comms. We appreciate it every week.
No problem. We love doing it. Love doing it, DP.
Yeah, much appreciated.
All right.
Have a blast.
Oh, good. All right.
All right, guys. See y'all next week.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Right, later, Rills. Later, Dirt Shot.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody. Well, Dresden.
Exciting race.
Jesus. Right?
Every race is something to be excited about. I really just enjoy this as much as watching F1. I'm really having a blast.
You know, and it's gone right down to the wire, you know. I mean, maybe not for first. Well, it was looking close for first place there for a while there, but man,
Yeah.
it seems like second and third, it's always like down to a few laps to see how that's gonna sort itself out, you know.
Pulver's strategy was working, I think. Without that spin and without a penalty that I really don't think he deserved. I mean, that spins 5 seconds, and that penalty was 5 seconds. So, you know, that's 10 seconds. That puts him on the back.
Yeah.
Troubling, you know, for first place. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to more. I love the mix of strategy. It's working, you know, and these guys are just exciting to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure are. Makes it easy for us, I'll tell you that.
Right?
There's enough excitement out there. Well, all right, Dresden. That should do it, my friend. And everyone else out there, thanks for tuning in. And hope you enjoy watching the replay, if you're not going to watch it yet. And we'll see you next time. We'll be in Spain. And we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be exciting.
Always is.
All right, Dresden. Good night to you, my friend.
Good night, buddy. Good night, everybody.
We'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.